This video is about Mike Noter from Mike for Spokane. I was born in Louisiana to Mike and Helen Noter. My father was in the military, and so I ended up going to a number of schools, 3 high schools. Ben Allison High School in Alaska, Chicopee Comprehensive in Massachusetts, and then I graduated from Cheney High School. I attended the local colleges here, SFCC, Gonzaga, and EW, Eastern Washington University, primarily for no credit. I did that for a number of years while working at the local hotels and restaurants around town, primarily the Davenport Hotel and the Ridbath Hotel through most of the 80s. I took all my classes for no credit because I didn't want to be beholden to institutions, and I wanted to, whatever I took out of these schools, I wanted to be in my head. I didn't want to have some piece of paper telling me what I was or was not capable of. I feel that the college education for many people is very restraining. They get tied into debt, they get into these middle-level jobs, and they really never are able to experience their full potential. They just get trapped. Life is like that. I did it a different way. I didn't assume any debt. I paid for everything as I went. I primarily went to Eastern Washington University because I could take classes out there for $10 a class. I did take a lot of English language classes at Gonzaga, and the Jesuits there did a wonderful job. But my heart is more with the Eagles. That's who I fly with. Even though I didn't get a degree with them, I went a long time out there, and I followed their program, and I just love that college. My professional career, I've been self-employed for probably 25 years plus. Primarily, I had a demolition company with my brother, Mo Noter, who was a great partner, and we did demolition around the Northwest for a number of years. And it wasn't until government and at all levels, federal, state, and local, that we decided to kind of hang that stuff up about, maybe 7-8 years ago. So we haven't actively been pursuing demolition work. We've been doing some other stuff on the side. I currently have a company called Advanced Mineral Compounds. I went in a different direction. I'm working with treatments for terminally ill subjects and advancing medical science, and I can get into that another time. But that is essentially my background. A lot of advising and working with distressed companies and turnaround situations and a lot of business situations. I'm pretty comfortable managing risk, and I'm pretty comfortable running assets. I can put assets to work and return good value. My political experience is, this is my 3rd time running for the city of Spokane, mayor of the city. I do this because I don't trust my elected officials to defend the interests of the citizens. I was an avid watcher of the city council for decades, at least 20 years, before I quit going down there, mostly out of disgust. There's stuff going on in the city. What we pay and the actions they take are oftentimes well beyond what they should be involved in. And that is why I'm running for mayor. It's not because I have a burning desire to be mayor. I kind of don't. I like the private sector. I'm a business junkie. I like helping companies. I love the free markets. But I can't locate a business in Spokane. I've not had a business license in Spokane for probably 15 years. It's a good decade. I don't know if it's 15. And it's because of the dealings and the stuff that goes on here that the average citizen can't grasp. You're not going to get it from the local news sources. It's just too much. And as soon as you start digging, it's just quicksand. I don't trust anybody to really protect the individual citizens and not really do little deals with bigger corporations. And there's a lot of favoritism in Spokane. Spokane's sort of known for that nationally. That's what I want to combat, and that's the purpose of my campaign. And now you have a little bit about my history, and I'll have more in future videos. And thank you for considering my candidacy for the mayor of Spokane. Thank you.